completely sure who I'd go against Yoshi's AFW, because he has all these characters to choose from, while Raptor's basically just solo Yoshi. But personally, I think that Roy might be a pretty good choice. Roy kind of has the speed to chase down Yoshi. He has the disjoint that Yoshi lacks, so he can kind of challenge his moves pretty effectively. And Roy just has kind of insane KO power with double-edged dance, which applies to every matchup, but I think it might help out here with sealing those stocks against Yoshis that tend to just live forever. You know what I mean? It looks like we're just going to start with PS2 again. And let's see who AFW decides to go. I'm sort of expecting the Ness first, but I wouldn't be surprised if I saw the Roy. Alright, we are going to be seeing the Ness, so I'm not sure who would have the advantage in this matchup, but what I do know is that Yoshi has a lot of speed that Ness lacks. Ness has some pretty good mobility. He can change his direction in the air pretty quickly, but his actual speed isn't that fast, if that makes sense. He's kind of slow on the ground, and his max airspeed is that kind of high. So it looks like Raptor's going to start this off with a quick 81%. Has Ness off stage, which is exactly where you don't want to be, but AFW is able to avoid the forward air and make it back to stage. He's still trapped on the ledge, and Raptor's just doing a great job of trapping him there. Okay, so AFW gets back to the center stage. Been able to fight back, goes for the PK Fire, but isn't able to capitalize on it because Raptor's able to drift out of it first. Raptor's able to get the up tilt and up air confirmed, but just a little bit too early for it to catch up. And we're going to be seeing a lot of those like double jump side magnets. They're a great way for Ness players to mix up their movement, and both AFW and PK Chris use it like religiously. Alright, AFW is slowly making this back. Tries to platform tech chase with the PK Thunder, but isn't able to land anything. Okay, got Raptor at basically KO % right now. And okay, gets the PK Fire, and this is a pretty even looking game now. After a pretty weak start, AFW is actually able to take the first stock by reading Raptor try to drop below ledge, and he just goes for that up smash. Oh, so something to note about Ness, his up smash and down smash have hitboxes called a charging, which makes them very good for edge guarding and ledge trapping. And Raptor is able to answer back and take stock himself. So we're going to start off pretty even. AFW goes for the double fair, misses it, but he's able to get a conversion anyway. It does 61% damage. Goes for the PK Thunder too, but Raptor's too smart to get hit by that. But I respect it. Okay. AFW just running away with this lead, but Raptor's able to get a little bit of damage. Just goes with those 3 up smashes in a row. Okay, so I made Game & Watch. I can relate, but what are you doing, man? Okay, up tilt up air. Doesn't go for the egg, but Suarez tends to go for those eggs a lot to try and just KO off the top. The up tilt up air doesn't KO. So Raptor sets with the platform tech chase, and now he's okay. He does still have his jump. Uses the egg to avoid getting hit by the up smash to knock AFW away, but AFW reads his Raptor's like path, goes for the back throw, and is able to seal it. Starting off this stock pretty good too with a nice 31%. Gets Raptor off stage, goes for the PK Fire, but Raptor goes a little too high to avoid it. Okay, Raptor gets down throw, gets the forward throw off stage, and now he has Ness off on the ledge. And he reads that jump, reacts with the up air, and we're going to have a pretty even game again. These players have just been going back and forth so far. AFW just presses that nair and kind of gets out of that double up air. Oh! PK Fire and back air. I actually feel like forward smash could have worked there and might have taken the game, but he still got a pretty good amount of damage from that. Alright, AFW has a pretty significant lead, was able to get this damage on, and catches Raptor's attempted spot dodge with the up smash for the confirm. So, AFW is going to be up 1-0 against Raptor. I'm not sure what Raptor is going to do to counterpick. He pretty much only plays Yoshi, so I doubt we're going to be seeing anyone else. Let's see what stage he goes to. Looks like we're going to be going back to Pokemon Stadium 2. Are we going to see the color counterpick? Probably not, because Raptor only goes for red Yoshi. Alright, Game 2, PS2, basically just a complete reset of the first game. If you're just tuning in, 1-0 AFW. Let's see how this starts off. We're just going to play neutral. by dashing around. Yeah, dashing around is neutral. I'm just kidding. Raptor gets a quick 31%, and just kind of gets out of AFW's attempt to string with the double jump armor plus down B, which I actually see him go for quite a bit. Like, if he knows something isn't completely guaranteed, he'll just go for the double jump to try and armor through it in a medium armor with that down B right there. But that down B, that one wasn't so good, and that's going to let AFW kind of get his footing here. Gets a decent 39%, but he's still kind of behind right here. Kind of panic air dodges there, which Raptor could have punished a little bit harder, but he still gets hit by the nair. AFW at 150%. It goes for the down smash, gets Raptor off stage, punishes his double jump, and goes for some PK Thunder tricks, but Raptor just kind of waits that out and goes for the up air. Raptor's just like, I'm not messing with that. I'm just going to wait for you to do something, and I'm just going to punish the rising up air just because it's so fast. AFW bringing up Raptor's percent a little bit. It's only going to be a little while more until he's going to be able to take the stock pretty easily, because Ness has quite a bit of kill power behind him with, say, the back throw, the up smash, the down smash. Heck, even things like back air, and sometimes even air can take stocks, I believe. Oh, but Raptor's just going to read that, and he's going to go for the forward air off stage. So, AFW gets the up air, but Raptor still has a pretty significant lead here. Okay, AFW is going to just start poking around with these forward airs, try to get something started. Goes for another PK Thunder too, but like I said, Raptor's too smart to like really fall for these. He's just going to start stringing AFW with these up airs in response. I really don't think AFW should be going for these PK Thunder 2 things as often as he is, because Raptor just has the patience and the know-how from being a Brawl vet to like not run into these as easily as, say, Ultimate players would. He just kind of knows when AFW is going to be going for the PK Thunder 2 and people that. So AFW is kind of going up and up in percent. He's doing a decent job of just racking on the damage that he's going to need to do to kind of crawl out of this bad position and take the set 2-0. But it's looking more and more bleak the more I watch this, in all honesty. And Raptor's going to take game 2 with that nice forward air off stage. Alright, so it's going to be 1-1 AFW Raptor. Like I said, I feel like AFW is kind of going for these big PK Thunder reads and setups that aren't really working on Raptor like they should. So AFW counterpicks to Nova Pokemon League. Are we going to see a character counterpick? Nah, he's going to stay at the NES. I wouldn't be surprised if I saw, say, Roy, so I was wondering. Okay. So we're going to be on Unova Pokemon League. Personally, I'm not completely sure why AFW decided to counterpick here. Maybe it's kind of a comfort thing. Maybe someone can explain to me afterwards. He's going to be getting some decent damage with this PK Fire. Kind of going for these aerials like Nesses do. And Raptor's also going to be going for these aerials like Yoshi's do. Because, you know, we're mashers on one round. We heck of mash. Looks like we're playing a little more of a defensive game to start off, though. Raptor has kind of a minor lead, but it's not that big of a deal. It's nothing that AFW can't make back in a few confirms. I feel like Raptor can punish those pretty hard if he like catches on to those double PSI methods, because if you were to hit him horizontally, AFW horizontally after that, he'd be off stage without a double jump. Kind of like he is. Oh, never mind. He has jump, but still not that great of a position. Okay, Raptor's able to get the fair, but he isn't able to get the up air after. Going for the egg leg confirms, but AFW breaks out of that with neutral air. Raptor, once again, patient enough to just wait for AFW to do something punishable after the PSI match. Punishes with, I believe it was the Nair out shield to take the stock. Gonna get that big 50%. Gets AFW back off stage. Looks like AFW is just starting to lose his footing here. Get that big 84, 99. Oh! Goes for the egg lay. That's not going to take it, is it? No, it's not. It's not. Just a little bit. But that was a great PK Thunder snipe by AFW. Not going for the PK Thunder 2 setup, but just trying to land the PK Thunder 1. I think that's what you should be doing here, so that's good. Oh, but that up tilt up air was so good by Raptor. That was just a great punish, and Raptor's just gonna keep this lead going. Okay. Another thing to mention, Yoshi's out of shield, very, very good. A lot of unspaced things, he can just nair out of shield and get a pretty quick punish, a little bit of percent. It's really been coming in handy for both Raptor and Suarez. And AFW is having a little bit of trouble bringing this back, but he's not the kind of player who will be down so easily. Oh! I saw what he was going for there. He went for the jab block with the down tilt PSI Mac and forward smash, which would have evened up the game there, but he just barely messed up the timing. Very unfortunate, but it would have been pretty sick if he landed it. See, like I said, AFW tries to go for stylish things. That's an example of one of the things they'll go for. But just like game 2, things are looking pretty bleak. Looks like Raptor's running away with this. Yep, Raptor's going to take this 2-1. All those games like started off pretty even, but it just kind of seemed like in the games that AFW lost, Raptor just kind of snowballed on him. Like he just like took his opportunities to get more and more damage, and just kind of took them. He was able to play safe enough to avoid AFW's KO moves pretty easily. I feel like AFW, like, once, maybe he's getting a little bit tilted once that starts. I'm not sure. It looks like we're going to be seeing Nolan again, though, aka Weezer, against Suarez, so we're going to be seeing more Yoshi. I'm not sure whether Weezer's going to be going DDD or